Have you ever wondered what mysteries the dwarf planet Pluto holds? The intrigue of Pluto begins with its classification. It's not quite a planet, but a dwarf planet, a unique category that stirs the curiosity of many. Situated in the far reaches of our solar system, in a region known as the Kuiper Belt, Pluto orbits our Sun, a distant and icy world waiting to be explored. Its discovery is a tale of human curiosity and persistence. Back in 1930, a determined astronomer named Clyde W. Tombaugh unveiled this celestial body to the world, a discovery that opened doors to a new realm of understanding about our solar system. Pluto, smaller than our inner planets, primarily made of ice and rock, holds a charm that has captivated scientists and space enthusiasts alike for nearly a century. So, what makes Pluto so fascinating? Let's delve into some fascinating facts about this celestial body. First off, do you know what makes up the dwarf planet Pluto? It may surprise you to learn that this celestial body, nestled in the far reaches of our solar system, is primarily made of ice and rock. Yes, you heard that right. It's not a giant ball of gas like Jupiter or Saturn, nor is it similar to our home planet, Earth. Instead, it's a blend of frozen water and rocky material, a composition that sets it apart from many other celestial bodies. Let's put Pluto's size into perspective. If you were to compare it to the inner planets of our solar system, you'd find it's smaller. Remember, we're talking about a dwarf planet here, but don't let its size fool you. Despite being smaller, Pluto boasts a moderately eccentric and inclined orbit. This means its path around the Sun isn't perfectly circular but is instead slightly stretched out, or elliptical. And it doesn't orbit on the same plane as most of the other planets, but instead, its orbit is tilted. So, while it may not be the biggest or the brightest object in our solar system, Pluto is undeniably unique. Its composition of ice and rock, its smaller size compared to the inner planets, and its unusual orbit all contribute to its charm and intrigue. Pluto may be small, but it has a big presence in our solar system. Did you know that Pluto has moon companions? Indeed, Pluto, the ninth largest object orbiting our Sun, has a family of 5 moons. Let's take a closer look at each of these fascinating celestial bodies. First up, we have Charon, the largest of the 5, and so massive that Pluto and Charon are sometimes referred to as a binary system. Charon is about half the size of Pluto, and they are so close that they tidally lock each other, always showing the same face to one another. Next is Styx, the second moon of Pluto, discovered in 2012. Despite being the second moon discovered orbiting Pluto, Styx is the smallest of the bunch. So small in fact, it could fit within the borders of Manhattan. The third moon, Nix, is the second largest of Pluto's moons. It's an intriguing celestial body that rotates chaotically due to the gravitational influence of the other moons. Kerberos, the fourth moon, is smaller than Nix but larger than Styx. It's quite dark, suggesting it may be coated in a layer of dust. Finally, we have Hydra, the outermost and second smallest of Pluto's moons. Despite its small size, Hydra is an interesting moon, as it rotates incredibly fast, completing a rotation in just 10 hours. Despite its size, Pluto is a dwarf planet with a significant lunar family. Now onto the controversy that surrounded Pluto for years. In the year 2006, the International Astronomical Union, or the IAU, shook the foundations of space science. They redefined what it means to be a planet. This new definition required a planet to, among other things, have cleared its orbit. In simpler terms, this means a planet must be the dominant gravitational force in its orbit around the Sun. Pluto, a small icy body on the edge of our solar system, didn't meet this criterion. It orbits within the Kuiper Belt, a region teeming with other small bodies of ice and rock. As a result, Pluto was reclassified as a dwarf planet. This decision by the IAU was met with a wave of public outcry. Pluto had been considered a planet since its discovery in 1930, and for many, the change was hard to accept. Scientists too were divided. Some supported the IAU's decision, arguing for a more precise definition of a planet. Others opposed it, pointing out that the new definition excludes not only Pluto, but also Earth, Mars, Jupiter and Neptune, which also share their orbits with asteroids. The debate over Pluto's status is ongoing. Some propose new definitions for a planet that would include Pluto, while others suggest we should embrace the diverse range of bodies in our solar system, from planets to dwarf planets to asteroids. Regardless of its official status, Pluto continues to captivate us all. Finally, let's explore the exploration of Pluto. The year was 2015, a time of anticipation and excitement in the world of space exploration. The New Horizons mission, a voyage of discovery and scientific wonder, was on its way to this distant dwarf planet. This was a journey of over 9 years, traversing billions of miles across the vast expanse of our solar system. New Horizons was the first mission to Pluto and the Kuiper Belt, a region beyond Neptune filled with icy bodies and remnants from the early solar system. The mission was tasked with providing detailed measurements and observations of Pluto, and it did not disappoint. One of the key findings from this mission was the confirmation of Pluto's heart-shaped glacier known as Tombaugh Regio, named after Clyde Tombaugh, who discovered Pluto in 1930. This glacier, made of nitrogen ice, is considered one of the most distinctive features of Pluto. New Horizons also revealed towering ice mountains, some as high as the Rockies, and vast, smooth plains. It found evidence of possible cryovolcanoes, volcanoes that spew out icy material. Such features indicate that Pluto is geologically active, a finding that surprised many scientists. And let's not forget about Pluto's atmosphere. The mission found it to be blue, with layers of smog and fog, a stark contrast to the image of a barren, icy world many of us had. The exploration of Pluto has opened up a new frontier in space exploration. So there you have it, 5 intriguing facts about Pluto. We began by delving into the mystery that surrounds this dwarf planet, exploring its icy rock composition that sets it apart from the inner planets. We then moved on to its moons, 5 in total, each with their own unique characteristics and tales to tell. The controversy regarding Pluto's status was our next point of discussion, a debate that led to its reclassification in 2006. Despite this, Pluto's importance within our solar system remains undeniable. In our exploration segment, we touched upon the significant New Horizons mission of 2015, which provided us with detailed measurements and observations of Pluto for the first time. Pluto may be a dwarf planet, but it certainly holds a giant place in our understanding of the solar system. Until next time, keep looking up, space enthusiasts.